For 2025, I was able to accomplish a little challenge we had around the office. A few of us did it, only a few, maybe 2 other people, of running 1 mile every single day of the year. And I feel pretty good about that. I actually ended up running on average more, and I'll share that at the end. And the part of the challenge that made me keep going was the fact that one of the other people I was running with, he said, "Hey, just text me when you miss a day, so I know." And when he said that, I was never going to miss a day. Never. I did not have that in me to admit defeat like that and just give up and have to text. It would be harder to text I missed the day than it would be to just run a mile. That text would be harder than running any mile. So I was never going to miss a day, even though I had the flu. That was miserable. Still ran. Pulled my back. That really sucked. But still did it. I went to Japan for a month. Was on a ship for 2 weeks. Still ran it. Japan was also extremely hot. It was pretty much tropical. But still did it. And come 2026, we're in now January 2nd. Guess what I did yesterday? Ran. You know what I did today? I ran. Because that's what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to run. Because I can. Now, I don't run the fastest. Because what I've learned in my life is that if you hate running, and I kind of learned this early on, if you hate running, it's because you're running too fast. You gotta have some slow runs that you can breathe, think, kind of zone out, maybe listen to music, an audiobook or something. That's one of the most enjoyable, stress relieving things that I can do. But measurably, a year of running like that, I haven't done before. I've never consistently ran that many consecutive days at a time. And measurably, I decreased my resting heart rate from like 47 to 45, I think. I was just looking at my Garmin stats. My VO2 max went up a couple points. I feel good. My knees, that's the big one. My knees feel great. And I wasn't going at crazy miles. I started a mile, did progressive overload of increasing it like 1/10 of a mile a week per run, until I started mixing it up more for like training for a marathon and then training for some sprints. So there was a bit of variation in there to go after what goal I had in mind for it, whether it was the distance or for speed, which I highly recommend if anyone does that, to kind of do some variation, because otherwise you'll just plateau and get used to running at whatever you're running at. So increasing your speed, increasing your distance, taking shorter rest times, all that will go to improve your overall fitness and let your body adapt to get stronger. And that goes in progressive overload, which is a whole nother topic that I'm not going to get into here. But, getting outside for the year, it didn't matter if it was raining, if it was cold, if it was hot, I did it. Which felt really good. I got plenty of sunlight without getting sunburnt. So that's always good. Fresh air, just acclimatizing, and getting outside of being comfortable, getting outside of the house, into the environment where it's hot, where it's cold. There's never going to be a perfect time. And if there is, well, then enjoy it, because you've experienced the miserable times. And the miserable times will make you stronger anyway. So there's no reason to skip out, ultimately. And it was a good experience. So I'm going to keep running. We'll see next year how I feel after this. I'm going to add in more workouts to strength and running, some sled stuff, some extra stuff I've been looking at to continue strengthening, getting faster, running for longer. Want to maybe run another marathon this year, because that one was so miserable that I want to go for one stronger and faster and feel better. And just the challenge of it. It was definitely challenging. The whole year was challenging. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So, we'll see.